Hey there.
Oh, it was quite a feat to rescue Rex from those super mutants.
I was just glad I got there in time.
Oh, so am I. Are you blushing? That's so adorable.
Ashes, go home. Aaron misses you.
Now, where do I put my script?
Hey, Scarlet.
I'll take your order whenever you're ready.
Who owns this bar, anyway?
The Bobrov brothers picked this place up a few years ago. Vadim Bobrov is the loud one, Yefim Bobrov is the quiet one, and I'm the one that has to listen to them argue with each other all day.
I'll think about it.
Later, then.
Everything's under control. Yeah?
Huh?
Strong not like
Got
this
to be a flaw in the
place.
hybridization.
She's looking pretty bad in there.
I really should study my lines.
Yes?
Cool. An outsider in a vault suit.
Ashes! You found him! Thanks, ma'am! I was so worried about him.
You're welcome.
I'm so glad he's safe. Ashes! Bad kitty. I was so worried about you. And I bet Mom's gonna make me give you a bath. I know, I don't like it either. But I'm just happy you're back.
Can we trade a few things?
There are some rumors out there in the Commonwealth. You know the one about railroads?
The Commonwealth sounds so exciting. And dangerous.
Yeah?
Well, maybe it's not just a rumor. I mean, as far as you know.
Dr. Pensky runs a hydroponics lab here. She may have some work for you if you're interested.
And if it were real, it'd be super dangerous, I bet.
Yes?
I heard we had a trader.
Fresh flowers. What is this?
Why do these objects keep moving?
Hi.
Hey, don't tell anyone, but I'm thinking of leaving the vault.
I've got a great place you could set up permanently. Interested?
Wow. Just like that. Guess there's nothing left to do but say goodbye.
Nice, Pip-Boy. Whatever starts acting up when you see Alexis, she'll fix it right.
Welcome, welcome. I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples? Even just a blood sample.
Am I for some caps?
All right. The Overseer did give me a few caps for this. How does 50 caps sound?
Why do you need medical samples?
It's for my research. The people of Vault 81 have been genetically isolated from the Commonwealth for many generations. I'm trying to determine what the genetic variation is between the two populations.
That hardly seems enough.
I suppose I can use the rest of my allotment. I can give you 100 caps.
You'll have to do better than that to get your pound of flesh.
You drive a hard bargain. I can give you 150, but not a cap more. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood. Sit there. This'll only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Here are the caps I promised you. Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
Heads up.
Strong listening. Yes, human.
Just curious what you're thinking.
Strong not want to live in metal tunnel. Too small.
Anything you want to talk about?
Strong getting hungry. Want someone to eat.
How do you feel
Humans
about
are
us?
strange. Always want talking. Strong think human not bad fighter. Not great fighter either.
You're that wanderer from the Commonwealth. I'm Rachel. I assist Dr. Forsyth with his medical duties. Are you sick or injured?
Do you get a lot of patients in the vault?
No. The people of this vault are surprisingly healthy. If that's all, I have work to do.
Hey,
It was quite a feat to rescue Rex from those super mutants.
Rex was a fool. Should've left him to die there.
Rex is Rex. This isn't the first time we've had to save him from himself. We'll try to keep him safe from now on.
Not many doctors around these days. Should let me take a look at you.
Patch me up, Doc.
Now, go over your symptoms for me, one at a time.
Too much radiation. I feel sick.
We'll clean you up, don't worry. Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
Haven't been hitting the chems too hard.
Glad to hear it. Anything else?
No crazy partying or anything like that.
Glad to hear it. Anything else?
No other complaints.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
Overseer or Whitaker caught you.
Cut me some slack, Tina. I've been working 12 hours straight.
You've been working. Sure. I bet bossing around old Rusty really takes it out of you.
You've no idea, Mr. Luca.
Hey, will you both just get lost? You're killing my buzz here.
With pleasure, sir.
Fine. Get caught. Then you won't have the choice to leave because the Overseer will make it for you.
Hi.
Hey, outsider. Do me a favor. If my good-for-nothing brother asks you for Jet, tell him to buzz off.
Who's your brother?
His name's Bobby, and he's my poor excuse for a twin, so you can get a good idea of what he looks like. Look, he's a junkie, but he's getting careless. If he gets caught, we're both in trouble. And as much as I'd like to leave this canned paradise, that's not how I want to go.
You want to leave the vault?
More than you know. There's gotta be more to life than this vault. But if I leave, it's on my own terms. Not because Bobby screwed it up. Now I admit, I've got my own share of the blame here. Bobby gets his chems from me, and I keep him on a short leash. But not anymore. I'm cutting off his useless ass.
Why would you feed his habit?
He's my brother, and he's overworked. I give him a little jet, and he perks up. He seems happy, I feel better. Done. Now that it's getting out of control, it's another story. He wants to put me at risk, he gets cut off.
Good. That's the first step to helping your brother.
Should have done it a long time ago. But things ain't easy around here.
I just need to trade gear with you. I have some questions.
Questions? What sort of questions?
What do you hope to find?
I have no idea, actually. I recently passed through the Capital Wasteland, and it's a mess. Full of Brotherhood people. Then I came here and found out about the Institute. Artificial humans? Damn, I certainly wasn't expecting that. They say that people are being replaced with synthetic copies. That's insane. My gut says that we're gonna find super mutants. They're like those giant roaches. They're all over the place. Here, in Capital Wasteland, even back on the West Coast. Raiders, I already bumped into some of them. Organized raiders or mercenaries? Probably. Not much of a difference there. And common folk, like you and me. Which is good, since I found out about them already, as you can see.
That was it.
Alright, so, what do you say?
Maybe another time.
Alright, I'll just stay here then.
Maybe they were between. Maybe they were, I don't know, hiding out there. I'm not really sure. But, I think I would suggest maybe just.
Damn it. She's holding that wrench.
I'll be damned if that
Welcome
whole
back.
duck isn't gonna
Nice to
be
see the
replaced.
Commonwealth hasn't gotten you yet.
Scientific fear of resurrection.
You whipping up a new batch of pies today? I heard Alexis promised one to Ellen.
Excuse me, Maria?
I know how you hate
Hard
to
to keep my
disappoint the
mind
little
on business with that little boy's sake. If you need anything, just let me know.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Heavens no, I'd be a wreck. My husband, Mark, he helps me. Though mostly with the tasting.
Is it hard work feeding everyone here?
It used to be easier. Back when I was young, we had more supplies than we could count. Why, my mother taught me some recipes that had ingredients that... well, I doubt you could find them anywhere anymore. Since we started trading, we managed well enough, but the variety? Let's just say it's more than a bit lacking.
Have you ever thought about leaving the vault?
Never. Can you imagine? Born and raised right here in Vault 81. It was easier back then, you know. Supplies were high, and the dangers outside were both severe and unknown. Poor Gwen didn't know what she was getting into when she accepted the role of Overseer.
How is Gwen doing as the Overseer?
It weighs on her, I can tell. We need help from the Commonwealth, but a few people, they don't care for it. Not to mention the state of the vault. Upkeep's got people working round the clock these days. Even me. If people are going to be up all night working, they'll need a good meal to keep them going.
Let's see what you got.
I wish I could say it was all homemade. Those pies are going to be for Calvin and his crew. Lord knows they could use a treat right now.
Hey, you tried telling that to Erin and breaking a little girl's heart. I didn't realize my wife was so cold-blooded.
Mark, I swear, over 40 years of marriage, you need to count your blessings you're still alive.
You should stop by and see the
Tunnel
ratio.
with no exit.
Can't imagine you come across many farmers in the Commonwealth.
have to do something, Jacob.
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected with.
Dr. Forsyth.
Not now, Bobby. And you, stranger, will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying? Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsyth, please. I think I found something that might help Austin.
Hello, Rachel. In need of medical assistance?
What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found?
Do you get a lot of patients in the vault?
No. The people of this vault are surprisingly healthy. If that's all, I have work to do.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, but half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there, so I started poking around in it. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault. Good Lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie.
Excuse
there might
me,
be a cure
Dr.
for whatever
Pensky.
Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place. You there. How would you like to do Vault 81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
I'll do it for Austin.
You have a good heart. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for Austin. If you find it, bring it to Dr. Forsyth. And for Austin's sake, please hurry.
Follow me.
Without that cure, Austin will certainly die.
Dr. Forsyth has been very honest about Austin's prognosis. I'm so scared I'll lose him.
Dr. Forsyth and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked up.
Come on. Let's go. We've got to hurry. What's taking so long?
Hey, Bobby.
Where did I put my script?
I'm sure this whole thing is overblown, and Austin will be running around tomorrow.
Overblown or not, we have to do what we can for Austin. I just don't know what I can do.
Neither do I, Priscilla.
Well, this is gonna be a joy for
He's
you.
just a boy.
You get to nag me and I can't go anywhere.
Oh, real nice, Holt. Make this about you. Don't you think about anyone other than yourself? Your daughter could get sick like Austin, and you're whining about spending
You and your staff
with
are to
your
make sure
family?
every resident remains under stringent medical observation.
Understood.
You have
Yes, overseer.
How is it?
Fight with strong, boy. Good team. Fight better.
Terminal should open this. No way I'm cracking this. There we go.
Oh, another stranger. Are you Vault-Tec security? I've waited so very patiently for you to arrive.
Who the heck are you?
I am a Contagions Vulnerability Robotic Infirmary Engineer, or CVR-IE. The human scientists call me Curie. Or more properly, they called me this when they were alive. I repeat, are you Vault-Tec security?
These mole rats carry a disease. Do you know anything about it?
My poor little darlings. They were used to grow all manner of new and interesting pathogens. Then Vault citizens would be exposed to these viruses in the hopes that they would develop new antibodies. But they never got a chance to execute their plan. Clyde got out of his cage. He was smarter than the others. My sweet Clyde. He let out the others, and those poor scientists never stood a chance. Clyde's been dead for almost 2 centuries now, but his descendants have free run of the vault. I'm rambling. Where are my manners? Are you Vault-Tec security?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Superb! I placed an emergency call so long ago. I was beginning to think something dreadful must have happened. I am pleased to report I completed my primary duties 83 years ago. Thousands of pathogens were grown in the mole rat hosts. Then a single broad-spectrum cure was developed to treat them all. Very satisfying work for many decades. Now, please tell me you are authorized to release me from the lab.
Why can't you just leave?
I require verbal or written authorization. Actually, any Vault-Tec employee, even you, could authorize me. You must be Vault-Tec, or you couldn't possibly be here.
These mole rats were lab rats?
Why, yes. I've grown quite fond of them over the years, but they outlived their usefulness 83 years ago.
I am so authorized. You are released.
Superb. I had almost given up all hope of living here. I'll open the door for you. Since you are a Vault-Tec representative, I entrust you with the broad-spectrum cure I developed. If you have an equivalent to my digital Hippocratic oath, please use it quickly to prevent any undue suffering. However, be advised, there is only 1 dose left, and I can no longer make any more. If that is all, I am most eager to leave.
You only have 1 dose?
That is correct. There used to be more, but they all expired. Sadly, the organic compounds necessary to make more have all deteriorated.
You're just giving me the cure?
My primary responsibility is to obey the orders of specified Vault personnel, even if those orders violate my ethical matrix. But since you have graciously discharged me of this duty, I can give you the cure without directly disobeying my previous order. And if you happen to use the cure to save a life, then this is just a happy coincidence, no? Hopefully now I can properly further my scientific research. Since my job here is done, I think I will follow you out.
There we go.
We must consult the professors at the university. They could provide many answers.
I'm not even really sure what to say. There are stories about, well, it's some big contraption that's being built.
Did you hear that Bobby DeLuca found some sort of secret passage to another vault?
No stuff, no dirt.
I would request we travel extensively and collect data.
We got a barber here if you need it. Not saying you do.
Seeds. I'll need more seeds.
Please direct any maintenance.
Hello, Dr. Forsyth.
The
So
cure.
much to
You
learn
found
and
it.
see.
How is Austin doing? Do you think he'll survive the cure?
He's been unconscious since shortly after you left.
Here. Take the cure and use it on the boy.
Only one dose? I hope this works. If it doesn't, there won't be anything to analyze to try again. Let's hope this works.
I heard you had returned.
A moment, please. I have been trapped so many years. I believe it's customary to thank you for your role in saving me. My entire life has been in this vault.
It shouldn't
I
be
have
long.
analyzed and learned everything there is to know here. So now I must see the rest of the Commonwealth. Consult the scientists, unearth more data to challenge my
A
hypothesis.
visitor from the Commonwealth saved your life.
Really? Gee, thanks, Mom.
I was worried to death about you, Austin. What got into your fool head? Going into a place like that?
Nothing exciting ever happens here. I just wanted to see what was in there.
Well, if it hadn't been for our friend here, you might have died. Thank you. I know you made sacrifices to help him. I know Dr. Pinsky will be grateful. For my part, I'd like to give you this syringer. I had it for years and never really had a use for it.
She's not the only one. The whole vault is...
Excuse me, Overseer?
I hope you enjoy your accommodations. I wanted to say thank you again for what you did for Austin. You've opened a lot of eyes around here, including my own. I had no idea of the dangers Vault Tech had hidden away so close to home. I can't believe so many died just behind our walls.
What do you know about Vault Tech?
I'm afraid not much. I've spent my entire life being thankful for the Vault, for the walls that protected us over 2 centuries. But not once have I had contact with them.
Whatever Vault Tech had planned, it failed, and took their entire staff out with it.
No arguments here. I hate to think of what they had planned for us. But on the good side, you made a real impression on our anti-Commonwealth people. They're realizing outsiders really can be trusted, and do more good than just providing resources. You'll always be welcome here, and I hope you make a habit of visiting. Having a trusted outsider would help serve as a reminder that the Commonwealth isn't something to fear and avoid.
Do you need something, madame?
How are you doing?
I find myself wanting to set out again and see the world. I am tempted to do this on my own, but there is so much danger. I hope we can renew our partnership. For science, of course.
I'd like to travel together some more.
Then let us get underway.
When Metal Man is all smashed, come find Strong.
Don't worry, Monsieur Strong. I don't rush so easily.
Stay safe, man.
You're getting to be a regular around here.
I really should study my lines.